Hey, welcome to Learn About Astronomy, and this week we're going to highlight a nice, cool little constellation called Cassiopeia. What does it look like? It looks like a giant W in the night sky, but it's not a perfect W. One of the V's of the W is a little more open than the other one. It's easy to see. It's one of those constellations that are circumpolar. What that means is that it never sets. So you can see it all year long, but this period of the year is a good period for one thing, is that early in the evening sky, it's very high in the northeast. So get out and look really high. Find your way north and look really, really high, and you should actually see a W in the sky. And even if you're in a big city, Cassiopeia is usually easy to see even in a big city. I see it here in Montreal quite well, and you see the W shape of Cassiopeia. So it's a nice constellation, and it's the constellation that you should learn to actually watch this week and learn more on how to find it all the time. And as the night progresses, we'll get a close-up here. Cassiopeia is actually, if we see, this is a 7 p.m. view, and it's pretty high in the night sky. If we just go a little more late, it's moving towards the north, actually, and going towards northwest. So at 7 p.m. you'll spot it more northeast, but at 8 p.m. it's more northerly. It's going to get higher also, and basically at 9 p.m. you're getting a Cassiopeia that is a upside down W, really high in your night sky, so look really high up, and look due north or a little northwest of north, and you will see this constellation move around the night sky. And then past about 10:30 p.m. it starts to get lower slowly towards the northwest, towards the northwest. So Cassiopeia is a great constellation, and it's a great way to learn your night sky, actually. What I mean by an object that is circumpolar is that here's the horizon, and here's Cassiopeia on the upper left side of the screen, if you can spot it. If I turn around, you see that it never sets. It actually goes quite low and then rises back up. So this is the movement it has all the time and throughout the year. So at the different periods of the year, for example, now it's really high, but in July it's quite low, but it's still visible. So it's one of the things that is interesting to notice, and you should actually take a look at a peek at Cassiopeia, learn how to find it, learn to watch it, and get acquainted with, in a month or 2 months or 3 months from now, what is it going to look like? Where is it going to be in the sky? So this is one of the constellations that are easy to see. It shares the common point of the Big Dipper or Ursa Major. It's that it's one of those constellations that never sets. It actually seems to turn around the North Star or the Polar Star. So get acquainted with that. Cassiopeia is a nice constellation, and the most difficult part of Cassiopeia viewing is that not all of the stars are bright. The open W shape has a very dim star that ends its little Cassiopeia shape of W. So you might see the first 4 stars if your sky is too bright, and not spot the fainter star that actually ends the open W. So take a peek, and if you see something that starts like a shape of a W and you don't see the end of it, it's probably Cassiopeia anyway. But in a very clear night sky, in the middle of a park at 7 p.m., you should see, even if it's you know, kind of bright in cities, you should still see Cassiopeia, even the fainter W shape. Take a peek at the stars of Cassiopeia. It's always nice to take peeks of the different stars in our night sky and look around. And getting a sky map is fun, because when you take a peek with binoculars and you have a good sky map, then you can spot the different little stars that are weaker and invisible to the unaided eye, but that will be in your binocular field of view. So Cassiopeia is the constellation this week. Very high, so just go out around 7 p.m. and take a look at Cassiopeia. That is at that time of year quite high in the northeast, almost due north actually here if we watch it, quite high. So I would say, if you're wondering what's high, if you look at your horizon and you look at the point right over your head also, this is, the horizon is 0 degrees, and the point right above your head straight up is 90 degrees. Well, Cassiopeia is around 65 degrees, I would say. If we take a look here, our position here is at around 60 degrees high, so it's 2/3 of the way up from the north point. So learn where is your north, and it's going to be northeast, about 2/3 of the way up from your northeast horizon, and you should spot Cassiopeia. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, share it with your friends. Try to make astronomy once again something interesting for everyone in the easiest way possible. If you enjoy our videos, subscribe, give us thumbs up, and also maybe you have comments, questions, or improvements for us. Let us know, and hopefully you will come back to learn about astronomy. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.